So week 8 of college football just ended, and man, it's been a crazy college football year. One week it's Alabama the best team in football, and all of a sudden the past 3 weeks they have 2 losses, and they almost lost to South Carolina. I mean, they have lost to Vanderbilt, they lose to Tennessee. At one point, Tennessee was looked at as one of the best teams in the country. Tennessee and Alabama game, it was okay, but it's two struggling teams played against each other. Texas, number 1 ranked team in the country. The defense looking awesome. Quinn Ewers coming back from injury, so you were thinking maybe that team would take even a better step up. But man, Texas just got beat down at home by Georgia, and Alabama just beat Georgia. And it's I get college football is a long long grinding year, but man, has college football just a wacky start of the year. Miami, one of the best teams in the country, top 10. They beat Louisville 52-45. Miami, it's like they are squeaking by their opponents in the past couple of weeks as well. But I think you're starting to see that where teams are starting to, it's getting a even level, a level playing field right now. NIL has a little bit to do with that as well, the transfer portal. And some people also think, some teams think the transfer portal is a way to win you a championship, a la Florida State, who they were hitting that transfer portal hard, and they are 1-6 on the year after being a top 10 ranked team. Now, I didn't think they were, I get why they put them as a top 10. They were 13-0 the previous year, so they went off of that, but Florida State has went downhill really quickly this year. But I mean, you look at the top 25 teams in the country, and it's like, everyone is beatable. And it's not, unranked teams can beat these, even the top 10 teams now. Iowa State, who they're top 10, they just squeaked by UCF. I mean, each and every week, and that's just college football, though. College football is so fun to watch because you just never know what's going to happen. And, there are some great teams in college football, but there's not you always had the years where Alabama wasn't getting beat by nobody or Ohio State wasn't getting beat by anybody. Now that's out the window. Each and every week, a team is on upset alert, it seems like. And right now, the best team in college football, if you look at after week 8, Oregon is undefeated. They're going to be number 1. But the best team, it's looking like Georgia again. Georgia showing that dominance that we haven't seen this year. But they relish in that underdog because a lot of people didn't give them a chance. Even me, I was like, Texas is going to beat them. And, they were going to be on the road. They're going to be in Texas. And man, Kirby Smart and that defense showed up and showed out. They got after Quinn Ewers in that offense. So, college football that's what makes college football so fun. Each and every week, someone can get upset. But, right now, with the 12-team playoff, I think it is a perfect year for it. Because you really don't know who the best teams in college football is, even after week 8. Usually you start to see it. But, no one has just had that level of consistency yet. And, who have they played, really? So, after this week, of course, Oregon's going to be number 1 since Texas got beat down. But does anybody fear a duck? I'm going to be honest. Dylan Gabriel, I get he's a good quarterback, but I just don't believe in him where he's going to take Oregon to the promised land. But right now, Georgia, even though I'm not a big believer in Carson Beck either, I just feel like if that Georgia defense can get back to where it can be, and the offense with its playmakers, adding Trevor Etienne from Florida, I think that could be a team to look out for. Miami could be a team to look at, but their defense really just is still lacking. I mean, giving up 45 to Louisville, their secondary is still suspect to me. So Alabama, I think they're not the same Alabama without Nick Saban. Let's just be honest there. But college football is crazy. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all think the same way as me? It's just a crazy year, and you just don't know. You don't have that 1 or 2 dominant teams that are going to clash at the end. But y'all let me know in the comments. Is Oregon, you think, the team to beat right now? Or is Georgia starting to get back on that pedestal and start to become that powerhouse that they've been over the past couple years? Y'all let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all watching this channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great one.